Hey, core reporters, welcome back to my channel. Listen, the Pod Squad is back. We are finally going to close out season 4 of Love is Blind, which had to be one of the most explosive seasons of the show in Love is Blind history, right? So we are going to figure out how the couples are doing. Just a bit of a spoiler alert. It's not technically a spoiler because it's just me kind of speculating, but I actually think that all the couples are still together. Chelsea and Kwame, Zach and Bliss, and Brett and Tiffany. I think they're still together because remember, last season, just before the other After the Altar aired, the couples who broke up announced it like via TMZ or whatever. So this time there have been no announcement. So I am inclined to believe that they're all still together. Now, the episodes After the Altar, there are going to be 3 episodes and they drop starting September 1st. So in just about 1 week. Stay tuned. Of course, I will be recapping them and finishing my character analyses now that I've got all the episodes for the season. So let's take a look at this trailer together. You know how interesting it's going to be to see Jackie and Marshall in the same place together after the way that they fell the hell out during the season. I am going to be at the edge of my seat waiting for that.
Idea is for everybody to try to squash the beef, you know?
Everything in life happens for a reason. We all came to this experience under the umbrella of trying to find love.
Having somebody that understands me, that reassurance, I think that is beautiful.
I am rooting for Brett and Tiffany. They are my favorite love story since Lauren and Cameron. I really want this to work. I just love them together.
For some people, it was love.
I'm so proud of how far we've come this year. He's literally my best friend. Our love story is just getting started.
And
to be honest, I'm shocked that Chelsea and Kwame are still together. That guy, the way he treated her versus the way he treated Micah was night and day. And if I were Chelsea watching the show back, I wouldn't be able to still be with him, to be honest with you. Zach and Bliss, I'm glad to see that perhaps Bliss has finally let go of the resentment of being the woman that Zach chose after Irina rejected him. And that's not shade, it's just the truth, right? She was holding on to it. She kept nitpicking at him over it. And I really wanted for her to stop with it. And it looks like perhaps she's over it now.
For some people, it was friendship. It was growth.
I don't think everybody has moved on.
I have absolutely no idea how Paul feels about me. I think there's still lingering feelings.
Micah is going to be subjecting us to her mean-ass friends again. I saw that girl, Shelby, in the background.
I think there's still a lot of tension.
I'm very sorry. I don't care. I don't know how.
Irina was just apologizing to Amber. Remember, Micah sent Irina to go creep on Amber's conversation with the other girls when she cried after Paul had broken up with her because Micah really wanted to be with Paul. And we know that they ultimately wound up getting engaged before calling things off.
How you deal with this man?
Can't help but ask what if.
Just say what you need to and go.
I have no clue what's going on.
We get a confrontation between Marshall and Jackie. I'm looking forward to that.
There's a conversation that needs to happen to move forward.
Pod Squad on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pod Squad!
So there you go. To be honest with you guys, the trailer wasn't as juicy as I was expecting. I think they're focusing a little bit too much on this sports thing, the flag football or whatever. But nonetheless, I will be tuning in, of course, because I'm nosy and I want to see how everything turned out. And I will be recapping it for you because guess what? You're nosy and you want to see how everything turned out as well. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on a single recap or video about Love is Blind. And while we're here, just so you know, there's going to be a 5th season of Love is Blind dropping right after the Altar. So season 5 of the new of Love is Blind is going to premiere on September 22nd. So I think this is the last week of September that it's going to drop. So we start the first 3 weeks off with After the Altar. And then at the very end of the month, we get into Love is Blind season 5. So clear your calendar, clear your schedules. You and I have a lot to talk about. You know how much we love this show here on this here channel, right? If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. But in the meantime, let me know what you thought about this trailer. And if you're whether or not you're looking forward to watching After the Altar plus the new season of Love is Blind in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.